What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we do have the final Funko Pop piece to the Demon Slayer set, Tanjiro versus Rui moment. So let's check it out. Alright guys, we have Tanjiro versus Rui, the anime moment from Funko here. Look at this. Oh my god, this is beautiful guys. Look at this. Oh, look at the flames. Oh, this is so cool. I am so excited to check this out, guys. As well, guys, as we do actually have the Sasuke versus Naruto moment for reference. Now, if you guys were wondering, it's actually smaller. It's actually, like, way smaller. If you guys look at the size there, look at that. Look at that difference. Oh my gosh. And this Sasuke versus Naruto moment is a pretty big moment. But they gave the Tanjiro versus Rui moment a bigger, I think they gave it a bigger or maybe like a longer base or something, and that's why it has such a bigger box. But there's a lot of box here compared to the figure. I feel like they could have fit this same figure in this same size box. So they went with a bigger box. I know the Cowboy Bebop moment is a lot bigger. I think it's just as big as this Demon Slayer moment as well. There's only a few different anime moments. I think there's like 3 or 4 out there total. Either way guys, just for size comparison, the Sasuke versus Naruto is actually smaller for the actual box. Also, something new that they actually did on the newer boxes guys is if you look on the Naruto versus Sasuke moment, it says pop animation. It doesn't say pop moments, but on the back here guys, it does say pop kind of like anime moments there. However, if you look at the Tanjiro versus Rui, it actually does say pop moment there, which I was a little surprised. I was surprised it wasn't like pop animation like the other one. Looks like they changed up a couple things, and on the back there guys, you can just see that it also says pop moments and Tanjiro versus Rui. So just to kind of give you guys size comparison, we're going to take out Sasuke versus Naruto as well after we do the review, and we're going to see which one is actually a bigger moment because the boxes are obviously different. But we're going to set this to the side for now, and we're going to be focusing on the review. So if you don't know by now, this is Tanjiro versus Rui from Demon Slayer. Basically one of the big bosses essentially in Demon Slayer. We won't go too far into spoilers or anything like that, but essentially guys, he is doing the Hinakami Kagura dance there. He switches from water breathing to that dance, and other than that, I mean, you don't really need to know much more than that. It's just from that moment. But yeah, just kind of explaining the moves, and then you have the kind of like flames that Rui made from the blood art he uses, which is pretty cool. Either way, it's a solid moment, and I was surprised that they actually made this moment. I thought they would make like maybe some other moments from like earlier in the show, but they kind of went all out with this Demon Slayer set. And then we also recently did, I do want to let you guys know, is that we reviewed all of the Demon Slayer pops now. All of them on the actual channel, and we also did review Giyu Tomioka the other day. So I pretty much have the entire set. I may do an entire set video if you guys want to see that, all the pops kind of together. Let me know if you guys do want to see those, but we have reviewed the entire set on the channel, and it's been a fun ride so far. So today, again, we do have the Tanjiro versus Rui moment that we're going to be taking out of the box, and this is a big box, guys. This is so cool, though. Look at that. We've waited so long. I think we waited like 4 or 5 months for this, maybe almost 6 months actually. Kind of crazy. I think these originally came out in June, kind of July-ish. So yeah, it's been about half a year now. Now I did actually get this a little bit early, guys, because most orders aren't coming for these moments until December. I believe this moment is set to come out in December. Whether you ordered at Kraken's Collection, Entertainment Earth, or wherever, these moments should actually be coming out next month. And if you did order all of them together, then your moments will ship with your Demon Slayer bundle, so you'll get all your pops together. Just so you guys know, in terms of release date, this should be coming out in December. However, guys, without further ado, let's dive right into this Demon Slayer moment here. Wow, this box is crazy. Here, let me just show you guys the box one more time. Look at that. Tanjiro versus Rui. You got the side there. It even has like the detail from the show. That's so cool to me. And then you have the colors from the show as well. That's the side, and then the bottom is not too important, but the bottom there. Alright guys, let's dive into this. Is a huge freaking moment and a huge like insert. This is crazy. Alright, let's slide this out. Look at this. Oh, this is sweet. Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh wow, this thing's heavy too. Hold on. Did you guys hear that loud thud? It's heavy. Yeah, that thing has some weight to it. Okay, we're gonna set the box off to the side just so we have something to look at. So that's really cool. Cool. Okay. Wow. Look at that. You have Rui. Like, they put so much detail into this. And funny enough, they actually did change a few things last minute, because the original concept art, I believe I believe the web detail on his actual robes there are not as detailed as they were before in the original concept. They changed a few things, and then they also did, I think, change the landscape a little bit. So I feel like there was less detail in the landscape and his webbing, but overall, I think it turned out really well. And I just noticed that they actually did kind of like they did actually show the tip of his sword where it's broken in the show, and then it has the flames all around it. I think that's awesome. That's such a cool little detail. They could have, you know, fully engulfed it in flames, but they didn't. That's really cool. You have the earrings there that he wears. Oh wow, look at this. Oh wow, that's a cool detail as well. They even have some kind of like flames on his actual on the back of his clothing there. That's really cool actually that they put that there. Then they have the flames kind of touching his clothing. Some cuts and bruises all over his face. That's awesome. They did so well. So you have Rui's hand kind of out here, guys, and he's like basically like kind of using the blood art there and the flames and everything, and then his webs and everything. Oh, that's so freaking neat what they did. I love the detail all across his eyes. They got his face and all his details really well down. Even his hair, like the rivets in his hair and the curls and everything looks really nice. And it almost kind of like looks like a spider, kind of like its legs kind of like entrapping its prey. That's almost what his hair looks like. That's interesting. He's so pale too. That's crazy. They even added little bushes and everything. Let me show you guys so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Take a look at that, guys. I think I can turn his head a little bit so you guys can kind of see his eye detail. I'm going to show you guys up close anyways, but I want to show you guys kind of like the moment here. This is insane, guys. Imagine this moment as like glow in the dark. I think that would be crazy, guys. Like, look at them just staring each other in the face. He's getting ready to chop his head off. This is crazy. Honestly, they could have went all out with this even more if they made it like glow in the dark and then they made the grass texture kind of like flocked, which would have been really, really neat. Overall, though, I'm happy with it. I think it turned out really, really well, guys. The flames are awesome. I do wish they were a little bit more translucent because they're like pink flames, so they look very, very cloudy in the actual pop. But I think if they made them a little more translucent and glow in the dark, this thing would have been absolutely crazy, guys. Either way, you have the flames kind of going all around him in a circle, kind of like encompassing his sword there, the tip or what's left of his sword anyways. Really cool. And then you even have Rui's hands red, basically like the blood and everything like that all over his hands, which is really, really cool. Wow, like the eye detail is just crazy to me as well. You know, you have Tanjiro's black and like crimson hair there, which looks really awesome. You have his sword sheath there. Dang, this is crazy. They put so much little details in this. Honestly, probably the best moment out to date. Like, Sasuke versus Naruto is super awesome as well, guys, but this thing takes the cake. This is crazy. If you have not ordered this one, or if you do want to order it, if you've been on the fence, hopefully my review kind of convinces you, because this thing is amazing, guys. But I do want to compare it, like I did say, I want to compare it to the Sasuke versus Naruto moment here. I haven't taken this one out of box in a while. This is crazy. Okay. Alright, let's see. I want to see which one is actually big. Well, I guess the Naruto, yeah, the Naruto's, that's crazy. The Naruto Sasuke one is actually bigger, but it has a smaller box. So why did they make the box bigger? That's crazy to me. Okay, let's set these two on the floor there. Wow, this thing's leagues bigger. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. In the box, it looks smaller. That's crazy. You guys see that? Holy cow, I forgot how beautiful this thing is actually out of box. This is crazy. Honestly, actually, this one was, I think this one came out in 2020, so this is, yeah, obviously the best one of 2020 one here, but, oh, actually, I forgot how good this looks. In terms of detail, they went so much more involved in the detail, so I gotta give it to Naruto versus Sasuke for detail and everything, but they went really, really well done with this one. Okay, so I kind of want to just hold them up for you guys to actually look in terms of size comparison. Obviously, this one does have the rock where Sasuke is kind of like launching off of it, making it, you know, kind of bigger, almost taller essentially as well. But yeah, even the pops are lower to the ground because you have the water kind of raising them up. So yeah, this is definitely bigger for anybody wondering size comparison. I thought this one was bigger, but no, it's actually smaller. That's crazy. Look at that. And, oh wait, which one's longer? No, the Sasuke versus Naruto one's all, actually longer because of the waves splashing up. That's crazy. This thing's huge. I didn't even realize. That's crazy. There's so much detail in this for $30 as well. This is well worth $30. I believe this one's well worth $30 as well. This is crazy. I am overjoyed to be reviewing this right now. This is amazing. Let me just take another look at this because this is crazy. I actually watched the fight again as a refresher right before making this video, and it was just as hype as it was originally when I did watch it. Sorry, they're doing a lot of lawn work out there if you guys can hear that, but yeah, this is crazy. I just love the bush detail. I love the grass and the rocks, the flames. Like, overall, I think they did really, really well done with this. And hats off to you, Funko. This is crazy. I would have liked the webbing detail on his actual kind of like clothing. I don't know if I can show you guys that close up. You guys can see the webbing detail. It was way more kind of detailed in the previous concept. However, they went with a less detailed one. Not sure why exactly, but either way, I'm happy with the pop either way. This is awesome. And I love that I'm able to review this a little bit early for you guys. Alright guys, so before we actually continue the video, I actually did want to give you a closer look at the actual Tanjiro versus Rui moment, just more so you guys could see a lot of the details that I was talking about. So, you guys can't see here, you can actually see the tip of his sword is kind of poking out there. Then you have the flames kind of encompassing it all around. So this is actually when he did switch from Water Dragon to the Kagura dance here, which is just really cool to see in pop form here. Then you also do have the flames here again. I wanted them to be more translucent. I think they originally were, but this was the final product here. And again, it doesn't look bad. I just think it would have looked better translucent personally. You have Rui's eyes there, which is a really, really awesome detail. Hopefully it'll focus there, but yeah, look at that. Look at the markings all over his face and the eyes, and then the pale skin. I think they captured him really, really well. You have his red hands there with the green nails. Look at that. Or bluish, I guess, teal nails. Either way, they look kind of creepy. I don't know. The spiderweb detail on his robes there, if you guys can kind of see that. Look at that. That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. I don't know. But anyways, you do have other little hidden details. Well, not hidden, but you have like nice little details like some trees, and then you have some like shrubs and like little bushes. I think it was really cool. And you have the grass. I wish it was more texturized personally, but it's called kind of all like rough and like rocks, even though, you know, grass isn't exactly rocks. Either way, it's a really, really cool looking moment. And I think they captured the detail in the moment really, really well. And then as well, guys, as the kind of up-close size comparison, as you can see, the Naruto versus Sasuke is significantly taller there. And it's just a bigger moment all around, just to show you guys kind of side by side. It's a much thicker moment. It's a smaller moment in terms of like all the anime moments. I think it might be the smallest one. I think the Cowboy Bebop one is a little bit bigger than this one. Let me turn the camera a little bit for you guys. But yeah, just so you guys can kind of see, look at that. But either way, I think all the anime moments turn out really, really well, and I think Funko does a great job. And honestly, I'm just happy at how this went. I will say his hair molding is definitely very noticeable, but overall, guys, I think they did really well. I think mine just kind of has a slight paint chip in the eye. But overall, guys, I think they did really well with this Tanjiro versus Rui moment. I want you guys to comment down below. Did you guys pick up this one? Do you have any anime moments at all? And what is your favorite? Which one do you think is better? Do you guys think the Naruto one is better? Or the Tanjiro versus Rui one is better? Let me know your thoughts, guys. And of course, let me know if you did pick this one up. And how many Demon Slayer pops do you have so far? Alright guys, that was my review of the Tanjiro versus Rui moment. If you guys did enjoy this video, please smash that like button down below. I would really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun to do, and honestly, I'm kind of sad that we're at the end of the Demon Slayer pops. We are. This is the last one until the other rumored waves do come out, and those should feature Akaza. We do have a Tanjiro with T-Bundle possibly coming. We do have the Inosuke new one. So I guess that's the last one, but I think that's part of the newest wave as well. One thing I will say is that I wish with these box moments that, you know, I know it's on the back here, however, I was hoping, you know, somewhere on the front they could actually do more detail for the actual kind of like moment of the show. Maybe they could have put some like, you know, pink flames on here and made it like a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, I guess, on the front of the box. Either way, I'm overly happy with the how the pop turned out. I think they did a really great job, and yeah, guys, it was a long time coming, but he's here, and it was a lot of fun to review. So again, if you guys did enjoy, please smash that like button down below, subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new. I'd love to have you guys around for daily videos. We do all kinds of cool stuff here, reviews, unboxings, news, and all kinds of different stuff. So if you guys are into that, make sure to stick around. Anyways, guys, I do want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. I really do appreciate and love you guys for it. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. A lot of fun stuff going on over there, as well, guys, as we we do have a Patreon-only Discord where a lot of news is shared, a lot of first looks, and much more. So make sure to check out that Patreon link down below, guys, if you do want to join. I also want to tell you guys, make sure to check out the Facebook group. It's Buy, Sell, and Trade, and you can make a ton of friends, as well as be following my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.